Rubbing alcohol sounds surprising as a cleaning product, but trust the process. Once you understand how powerful it is, you'll probably grab that bottle from your first aid kit and keep it with your cleaning supplies instead. If you're outside the US, look for surgical spirits. It's the same thing, just a different name. I never planned on becoming a cleaning expert. In fact, I dislike cleaning. But I'm obsessed with finding fast, effective ways to get results without wasting time or energy. That's exactly why rubbing alcohol is one of my favorite tools. It works quickly and doesn't leave behind residue. If this is your first time watching content like this, you're in the right place. The goal here is simple: save time, reduce effort, and clean smarter, not harder. Before using rubbing alcohol, there's one important thing to know. For it to kill bacteria effectively, it needs to be at least 60% alcohol by volume. The more you dilute it, the less effective it becomes. In stores, you'll usually find concentrations ranging from 70% up to 99%, so always pay attention to the strength before using it in any mixture. Most people know rubbing alcohol from first aid use, cleaning skin, relieving muscle soreness, or reducing odor by killing bacteria. But it's also incredibly useful around the house for cleaning and quick fixes. For example, if your stainless steel appliances look dull or streaky, rubbing alcohol can bring back that clean, factory-like shine. Pour it into a spray bottle, lightly mist the surface, then buff with a microfiber cloth. Always wipe in an S-shaped motion and follow the grain of the metal. This works on everything from small appliances like kettles and toasters to larger ones like refrigerators and stoves. Rubbing alcohol is also excellent for disinfecting electronics with non-porous surfaces. Alcohol wipes with at least 70% concentration work best. Gently wipe flat surfaces such as phone screens, remote controls, or touchpads, being careful to avoid ports, cracks, and openings where liquid could seep inside. Used correctly, rubbing alcohol is one of the most versatile and efficient cleaning tools you can keep at home. Simple, affordable, and incredibly effective. If you notice a bit of leftover moisture after a few minutes, just grab a flat weave microfiber cloth and give the surface a quick wipe. Easy fix. Now, if you've ever used those stiff blue ice packs, you already know the problem. They don't bend and never sit right. A better option is to make a flexible ice pack at home using a zipper lock freezer bag, water, and rubbing alcohol. Use a simple 2-to-1 ratio, 2 parts water, 1 part rubbing alcohol. Another small but smart habit: whenever you bring home new earrings, it's a good idea to clean both the post and the backing before wearing them. Just add a little rubbing alcohol to a cotton pad and give them a quick wipe. It's a simple step that helps keep things hygienic and skin safe. Rubbing alcohol can also be used to clean certain types of jewelry, but not all. This works best for gold and silver pieces, and for stones that can handle gentle cleaning. It's not suitable for pearls or costume jewelry. If your rings look dull from frequent hand cream or everyday wear, try this. Place your jewelry in about half a cup of rubbing alcohol. For extra cleaning power, add a teaspoon of dish soap and gently stir. Let the pieces soak for a few minutes, then remove them, plug the sink, and lightly scrub with a soft toothbrush. Rinse, dry, and you'll notice an immediate difference: brighter, cleaner, and noticeably shinier. Now let's talk stains. Permanent marker is designed to last, but if it accidentally ends up on clothing, there's still a chance you can reduce or remove it. It might work, it might not, but it's worth trying. Start by placing a clean paper towel underneath the stained area. Then dip a small cleaning brush into rubbing alcohol and gently dab around the stain, creating a border. This helps stop the ink from spreading. After that, carefully apply rubbing alcohol directly to the stain, using the brush or the corner of a sponge, working slowly and patiently. Another reason rubbing alcohol is such a powerful cleaner is how quickly it dries. It's also a solvent, which means it's great at breaking down sticky residue. That makes it especially useful on glass and mirrors. If you style your hair in front of a mirror and use products like hairspray, You've probably noticed that stubborn, tacky buildup that just smears when you try to clean it. The fix is simple. Add a bit of rubbing alcohol to a cloth and focus on the sticky area. For larger splatter or widespread residue, spray the surface lightly with rubbing alcohol. Let it sit for a minute, then wipe clean. You'll notice the sticky film breaks down almost immediately. If needed, follow up with a second pass using an equal parts mixture of water and rubbing alcohol. Spray, wipe, and you're left with glass that's clean, clear, and streak-free. Since it's also effective at killing bacteria, it works well on items that tend to hold odor, like shoes. If you've got a favorite pair that smells a little rough, here's what to do. Spray the inside of the shoes generously with rubbing alcohol. Then, on a sunny day, place them outside. The alcohol dries quickly, and the sunlight adds an extra antibacterial boost. Finally, if you don't want to waste money on overpriced eyeglass cleaner, you can easily make your own. Grab a small spray bottle, fill it with 3 parts rubbing alcohol and 1 part water, then add a single drop of mild dish soap. Shake gently, and you've got a simple, effective cleaner that works just as well. And when we say a drop of dish soap, we really mean a tiny one, about the size of a teardrop. Shake the bottle gently, and just like that, you've got a simple, effective eyeglass cleaner. When cleaning your glasses, always use a flat weave microfiber cloth. Avoid shirts, tissues, or paper towels, since those can cause tiny scratches that damage the lenses over time. Rubbing alcohol also works incredibly well as a degreaser. From stubborn sticker residue to oily buildup on kitchen vents or exhaust areas, it cuts through grease with ease. Another option is to spray it directly onto the surface. Let it sit for a couple of minutes, and then wipe clean. One important safety note: rubbing alcohol is flammable, so never use it near open flames or heat sources. Since rubbing alcohol restores shine on stainless steel and chrome, it's also perfect for finishing your kitchen sink. If you notice water spots or want that polished, professional look, lightly spray rubbing alcohol onto a cloth or the surface itself and buff the faucet, fixtures, and sink. So now you've got a smarter, easier way to clean, with rubbing alcohol or surgical spirits doing the heavy lifting behind the scenes. Now here's a question for you. Have you already been using rubbing alcohol for cleaning? Or is this something new you're going to start using? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you found these tips helpful, make sure to stick around for more practical cleaning ideas and DIY solutions. And if you're interested in experimenting with other household cleaners, there's a lot more you can do with everyday ingredients. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.